Hey guys, claylex here. Well, it's been a while, but here is the promised video I was going to make regarding the lore history of Pony Warriors. It's been a little bit, but like I said, let's try to get into it. Like I said, these kind of videos are about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much lore and history I went through it and how much material I built over it. So let's get into it. So I started it, if I remember, about a year, 2 years after I did Clayman. I wanted to work on some other projects and other stuff at the time if I didn't want to do Clayman for a bit. So I had some stuff like behind the scenes and all that. So I worked on Pony Warriors as my third project after Sins but before Dementia Warriors. So the idea came with it. Funny enough, the idea came with it after I watched some other stuff, mainly like if I remember, I was watching like Street Sharks and then TMNT, a little bit Toxic Avenger, because Toxic Avenger is like my favorite New Jersey superhero of all time, and I wanted to because I told myself there's not many superhero teams that take place in Jersey. We got Miss Marvel, Toxic Avenger, and Slapstick, but that's pretty much it that I recall. So I was like, okay, I'll make it interesting and make it a bunch of cool stuff. And yeah, it's people have been asking like where I came up the idea of them being in the area they call Beach Town, New Jersey. I'm like, it's obvious. It's from the Jersey Shore. And someone who's been born and raised in Jersey, I was excited to do this project because I could try to like fit like some of the actual cool stuff in Jersey, not the crappy stuff, into it, and then make it kind of fun. So what was it? So I came up with some stuff. I worked with the Tom and Artie artist, Sunny. She was very, very nice. She came up with some of the designs, as you'll see for the screenshots and stuff. And then after that, I did work on a one-shot script. I got that. I just redid that. And I did issue the issue 1 script. I am going to be working on a side comic script that I want to work with my bud Lyle. That'll be pretty fun. But other than that, yeah, like those will be like the 3 main stories I want to work on. And my buddy Mo, as you know him, will be working as he'll be doing a lot of stuff. He'll be he'll be working on the logo, all the characters, the art, the lettering, and the coloring. So he's like doing a lot of the amazing work here, and just like with that kind of stuff. But yeah, at least we'll take a breather on the history now. We'll talk about the lore. So basically it starts in I believe the timeline would be like 2016, 2018. Around 2017, 2018 I wanted to do the timeline, and it takes place like about a bunch of normal dudes, comes from different walks of life, but they're still friends and all that. And every once a year they go on vacation. This will be their first time doing it by themselves, and they end up getting caught in some kind of intergalactic war, and now they have to use their new powers to basically stop this alien conqueror from coming in and destroying Jersey while they're just trying to enjoy their vacation. So it's kind of a mix of like comedy, action, the usual kind of stuff you would like. I told myself that people could still enjoy it. I feel like people who enjoyed like kind of a bit of the shonen stuff, but also if they were like a 90s kid, they'll enjoy that as well. So that's pretty cool in regards to what I wanted with it. I took like some of the characters, I took pages from different characters, and it's all in my head. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, I can use it for this character and all this other stuff. But overall, I'm really excited how I want to work with how like some of these characters will do. And obviously, if you can tell from the color coding with some of these characters, I definitely took a Power Rangers vibe. You got the red, blue, green. I did change it from some other stuff. Most of them are like male centric instead of 2 being the female, and I took out the pink instead, and then I just did like more of a white black aesthetic for the coloring for some of the characters. But overall, I just want to say that I'm very excited what I want to do with this. Like, we're almost done. I just need to get some extra characters done, and then we'll work on the logo, and then we're going to start working on the one shot, which again, I'm really excited to go through. And oh yeah, and don't forget as well, my good friend Lon had voiced Jack Stable. I do want him if possible. Like definitely once we get those lines in and all that, then we'll see about that would be cool to get a comic dub of that. But again, like I said, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to make this like a quick video about the lore history of it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you like what you saw, you know, you can sub to the channel, help out. Oh, you can go down to the coffee. That'll help with, you know, everything to go with the comic and all that stuff. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, I will see you guys later. Have a good one and peace.